Hello everyone, myself Pranjali Kadam. My today's topic is derivative, which is very important topic in mathematics. It has lot of applications in real life, science, engineering, physics, etc. Derivative has various important applications in mathematics as rate of change, increasing and decreasing function, tangent and normal to the given curve, maximum and minimum values, Newton's methods, linear approximations. Today we study the basic concept of derivatives, derivatives of some standard functions and rules of differentiation. Let us see the introduction of derivative. Let us consider an equation y equal to f of x. Meaning of this equation is this y is a function of this variable x. Okay, meaning of this equation y equal to f of x is y is function of variable x. For example, y equal to e raised to x, y equal to x square plus 1, y equal to sin x plus log x. Observe that on RHS only variable x is present. Therefore, in general, all these equations can be written in the form y equal to f of x. In this equation y equal to f of x, y is dependent variable and this variable x is known as independent variable. Now the derivative of dependent variable y with respect to independent variable x is denoted by this symbol. This symbol is read as dy by dx and it is defined in terms of limit dy by dx equal to limiting value of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h as h tending to 0. Here h is called small increment in x. This formula for derivative is known as first principle. Now see the note. First note, the operator d by dx is known as differential operator and the process of taking derivative is known as differentiation. Second note is derivative is nothing but rate of change of dependent variable with respect to independent variable. Meaning of derivative is nothing but rate of change of dependent variable with respect to independent variable. Geometrically derivatives is nothing but slope of tangent to the given curve. Now see the derivatives of some standard functions. Derivative of k, where k is constant, derivative of any constant is 0. Okay, for example, derivative of 2 0, derivative d by dx means derivative of 1 by 3 0, derivative of log 2 equal to 0. Derivative of any constants means if variable x is absent, then such a expression is known as constant. Okay, derivative of any constant k is 0. Now second formula, second standard function x raised to n. Derivative of x raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1, where this n is rational number. Power of x is n. Derivative of x raised to n is this n into x raised to subtract 1 from power, that is n into x raised to n minus 1. For example, derivative of x means x raised to 1, take power outside, 1 into x raised to subtract 1 from power, x raised to 1 minus 1, x raised to 0, any number raised to 0, 1, 1 into 1, 1. Similarly, derivative of x square equal to 2 into power into x raised to power minus 1, 2 minus 1, which is equal to 2x. Similarly, derivative of x raised to 2 by 3 equal to power 2 by 3 into x raised to power minus 1. After simplification, we get 2 by 3 into x raised to minus 1 by 3. Similarly, derivative of 1 by x is nothing but x raised to minus 1. Apply this general formula, power minus 1 into x raised to power minus 1 minus 1. We get minus x raised to minus 2. We can write this term minus 1 as it is, we can write x raised to minus 2 as 1 upon x square. Therefore, derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Similarly, derivative of root x equal to derivative of root x means x raised to 1 by 2. Apply the formula derivative of x raised to n. We get 1 by 2 into x raised to power 1 by 2 minus 1. After simplification, we get power minus 1 by 2. X raised to minus 1 by 2 is nothing but 1 upon x raised to 1 by 2. But x raised to 1 by 2 is nothing but root x. After multiplication, we get derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. Third formula, derivative of a raised to x equal to a raised to x as it is into log of this base a. Derivative of a raised to x equal to a raised to x into log of this base a, where a is any constant. For example, derivative of e raised to x equal to this e raised to x as it is into log of this base, that is log of e. But here log of e to the base e, value of log e to the base e is 1. 1 into e raised to x equal to e raised to x. Therefore, derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. Similarly, derivative of 2 raised to x, apply this general formula. Derivative of 2 raised to x is 2 raised to x into log of this base, that is log of 2. Okay. Fourth formula, derivative of log x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. These are some standard functions. Next one, derivative of trigonometric functions. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Derivative of tan x equal to sec square x. Derivative of cot x equal to minus cos x square x. Derivative of sec x equal to sec x into tan x. Derivative of cosec x equal to minus cosec x into cot x. Derivative of sin inverse x equal to 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Derivative of cos inverse x, same formula. For sin inverse x, derivative is positive. For cos inverse x, derivative is negative. Absolute value is same, minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. Derivative of tan inverse x, 1 upon 1 plus x square. Same derivative of cot inverse x, only difference is in sin. Derivative of cot inverse x is minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. Derivative of sec inverse x, 1 upon x into under root x square minus 1. Same formula for derivative of cosec inverse x, only take the negative sign for this. We get minus 1 upon x into under root x square minus 1. These are the derivatives of standard functions. Now, rules of differentiation. See, the rules of differentiations. Let u and phi be any functions of x. Here u and phi are any functions of variable x, and capital A and capital B are any constants. Then see the first rule, that is linearity. Derivative of d by dx of u plus phi equal to, there are addition of functions u and phi. Okay, derivative of u plus phi equal to derivative of u plus derivative of phi. Similarly, derivative of u minus phi equal to derivative of u minus derivative of phi, means that this operator, differential operator, separates on addition and subtraction. Derivative of first term plus or minus derivative of second function, that is derivative of u plus or minus derivative of phi. Second one, derivative of a into u plus or minus b into phi, where capital A and capital B are any constants. See, operator operates on first term, derivative of a into u plus or minus derivative of b into phi. But a is constant, therefore a into derivative of u with respect to x plus or minus b into derivative of v with respect to x. See the linearity property. A constant outside la a into derivative of this function u. Note that capital A and capital B are constants. A into derivative of u plus or minus constant b is in outside into derivative of this function, derivative of phi with respect to x. Next one is product rule. See, derivative of u into phi, there is product of two functions u and phi. See the product rule. U as it is into derivative of second function, derivative of phi, plus phi as it is into derivative of first function. This is known as product rule. Derivative of any two functions we get, derivative of product of two functions u into phi, we get u as it is derivative of second function plus second function as it is derivative of first function. Now quotient rule. Derivative of u upon phi, u and phi both are functions of x. See the quotient rule. Denominator phi as it is derivative of numerator, that is derivative of u, minus numerator, that is u as it is, into derivative of denominator, divided by square of denominator. See the examples, simple examples based on derivatives of standard functions and rules of differentiation. First example, find the derivative of x square plus e raised to x minus a raised to x. Here in this expression total 3 terms are there. Use the linearity property. Derivative of first term plus derivative of second term minus derivative of third term, that is derivative of x square plus derivative of e raised to x minus derivative of a raised to x. In first step we use linearity property. Okay, this operator separates on each term, derivative of first term plus derivative of second term minus derivative of third term. Now derivative of x square, this is standard function, derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x, minus as it is derivative of a raised to x. We know the derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x into log a. Therefore derivative of x square plus e raised to x minus a raised to x is 2x plus e raised to x minus a raised to x into log a. Second problem. Find the derivative of two into tan x plus log x minus cos inverse x into 4. Okay, first we use linearity property. Derivative of this first term, derivative of this term plus derivative of log x minus derivative of last term. In first term there is constant 2 in the multiplication of tan, therefore we take 2 outside, 2 into derivative of tan x plus derivative of log x minus constant 4 outside, derivative of cos inverse x. Now we know the derivative of tan x, log x and cos inverse x all are standard functions. Derivatives of tan x is sec square x, derivative of log x 1 upon x minus 4 as it is, derivative of cos inverse x is minus 1 upon under root 1 minus x square. After simplification we get 2 into sec square x plus 1 by 4 minus minus get plus 4 divided by under root 1 minus x square. Third example, derivative of e raised to x into sin x. Here we observe that multiplication of two functions e raised to x and sin x, here operation is multiplication, therefore we have to use product rule. Okay, what is product rule? First function e raised to x as it is, e raised to x as it is, derivative of second function sin x plus second function sin x as it is, derivative of d by dx of first function e raised to x. Simplify this step, we get e raised to x as it is, derivative of sin x is cos x, plus sin x as it is, derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. Now last problem, derivative of tan x upon x square. Here we observe that division of two functions, that is tan x divided by x square. Therefore we have to use quotient rule. What is quotient rule? Denominator as it is, denominator is x square as it is, into derivative of numerator, that is derivative of numerator is, that is derivative of tan x, minus numerator as it is, tan x as it is, derivative of denominator, that is x square, divided by square of denominator, that is square of x square its square. Simplify this term. In numerator, x square as it is, into derivative of tan x is sec square x, minus tan x as it is, derivative of x square is 2x, divided by x square its square, we get x raised to 4. Okay, we know the rules of indices, x raised to m raised to n equal to x raised to m into n. Power raised to power means multiplication of power, that is x raised to power 4. That is x square into sec square x as it is, minus 2x into tan x divided by x raised to 4. Take x common from numerator, we get x get common from numerator and also get cancel with denominator, we get x into sec square x minus 2 into tan x. This x in numerator get cancelled with 1x with denominator, we get x into sec square x minus 2 divided by x cube. Therefore derivative of tan x divided by x square is x into sec square x minus 2 into tan x divided by x cube. These are simple examples on derivatives. Thus, once again I repeat all those things. We define the term derivative in terms of limit. Using definition of derivatives, we find the derivatives of some standard functions. Also, there are some rules of differentiation like linearity, product rule and quotient rule. Using derivatives of some standard functions and rules of differentiation, we solve some simple problems.